Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. So I figured I'd share something that happened to me personally, something that happened that I took care of, that it was a very unfortunate situation, honestly. It was a very awful situation, I would say. It honestly sucked. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it was awful. Like, it was terrible. Like, literally it was a terrible situation. I'm honestly glad that it's all over, honestly, that I finally took care of it. Like, it was honestly driving me insane for the past 2 months. Let me explain what happened. You see, originally on Facebook, I had 10 Facebook accounts, but now I only have one Facebook account. Let me explain how that happened. I deleted the other 9 Facebook accounts. Let me explain how that happened. So I was on vacation. I was visiting relatives, and all of a sudden, on December 6th of last year, 9 of my Facebook accounts got locked. They got locked, and, Facebook said they locked my account because someone apparently accessed my account, and I knew that couldn't have been true because I had two-factor authentication turned on my account. I had 2FA turned on. I was using a physical security key. So I already knew that had to be false. There was no way that anyone else could have accessed my account. I don't think there was any way that anyone else could have accessed my account. I honestly thought it was bullcrap, honestly. So so I so I just so they forced me to change, Facebook forced me to change the passwords for 9 of those accounts. Facebook forced me to change the passwords to 9 of my Facebook accounts. That's what I did. For those 9 Facebook accounts, I changed the passwords to all of them. It was annoying, but I finally changed the passwords when I got back home. And then, like 2 days afterwards, all of a sudden my accounts got locked again with the same email saying that someone accessed my account, the same ridiculous bullcrap all over again. So I already know that something suspicious is happening because I don't know how that's happening at all. It shouldn't be happening at all, honestly. So I already know that something suspicious is happening. So I changed my passwords. 1 week later, the same thing happens. I change the passwords again. Another week later, the same thing happens. So this happens for 6 times at least between just January, December and January. The same thing happens, 6 times in less than 2 months. With Facebook constantly locking my accounts because someone apparently accessed my account. I'm saying quote unquote accessed my account because it's obviously bullcrap. I already know that no one else could have accessed my account because I had two-factor authentication turned on. I was using a physical security key, the most secure methods. Obviously knew that there was no way that anyone else could have accessed my account. So it's obviously just Facebook, some problem with Facebook, obviously. Clearly not a problem on my part. So the 7th time it happens, one of my accounts ends up getting suspended by Facebook. According to Facebook's rules, you're not supposed to have more than one Facebook account. I had 10 Facebook accounts. So one of my accounts ended up getting suspended by Facebook for authenticity. Their authenticity rules, their authenticity rules, and their community standards. Despite the fact that I had 10 Facebook accounts, and that was the only violation I committed. You're not supposed to have more than one Facebook account. That's why Facebook went after my accounts, started locking them repeatedly. And that's why Facebook locked that account and suspended that account. So I was obviously pissed off with that. So I submitted an appeal. I said that I thought there was a mistake. I protested, and then 1 day later I got that account back. But I already knew that obviously knew that Facebook was going to keep doing their games. Facebook would keep harassing me constantly with their bullcrap if I didn't do something about the situation. Facebook constantly kept locking my accounts repeatedly every single week for the past 2 months. So I obviously knew that I just had to end the bullshit right then and there. I had to end the bullcrap. So, because I already reached out to Facebook support team and they weren't responding to any of my emails, so I decided to just end the problem in the way I thought it was best, and that was by deleting the accounts. So I scheduled 9 Facebook accounts for deletion. It was a very tedious process. I had to save all the photos from those accounts. It took a long time to do so. But I finally took care of it. I saved the photos, then I deleted the scheduled accounts for deletion. Those accounts will be deleted within a month, I saved the photos from those accounts, then I scheduled those accounts for deletion. In 1 month, those accounts should be deleted. 1 month from now, those accounts should be permanently deleted. So at least that problem will be taken care of. At least that problem will be taken care of, at least. It just pisses me off, honestly. It's so annoying. Because I had the same Facebook accounts literally for years. And Facebook never had issues with my accounts before. Only now, after all these years, after all this time, only now Facebook suddenly has an issue with that for all this time, and they repeatedly started blocking and suspending my accounts. It's honestly ridiculous, honestly. So, my account got suspended, so I submitted an appeal saying that they made a mistake. I got the account back, but then I knew that I had to end the problem right then and there, so I saved all the photos, and once I did all that, then I deleted the accounts. I scheduled the accounts for deletion, obviously ending the problem right then and there. So I did that for all my accounts. I saved the photos, and then deleted, except for one of the accounts. I did that for 9 of my accounts. I deleted the accounts after saving all the photos. I saved all the photos, then I scheduled the accounts for deletion, obviously ending the problem right then and there. I saved the photos, then scheduled the accounts for deletion, obviously ending the problem. And yeah, that solved the problem right then and there. So yeah, I scheduled the accounts for deletion, obviously ending the problem right then and there. Yeah, it was unfortunate, honestly, because I enjoyed having those 10 Facebook accounts, and I honestly enjoyed having those 9 Facebook accounts that I was using that I deleted. They were fun to have temporarily. Like, I enjoyed having them the past 5 years, but I had to know when it was time to end the game, when it was time to end the game, and obviously put an end to the nonsense. You know, I'm honestly glad to delete those Facebook accounts. While I enjoyed having those 9 Facebook accounts and I enjoyed having fun with them, at the same time, however, I obviously do not regret deleting those Facebook accounts at all. Deleting those Facebook accounts obviously had to be done. It was either obviously me or Facebook. If I didn't delete those accounts, Facebook themselves would have obviously stepped in, and they would probably suspended my accounts and probably disabled my accounts as well. You know, if I didn't delete those accounts by myself, if I just did nothing, Facebook themselves would have obviously stepped in. They would have probably suspended my accounts, probably even disabled my accounts as well, and then it would have all been over. Then I would have lost the accounts. Not only would I have lost the accounts forever, but I've also lost all the photos, and I have to wait 6 whole months just for Facebook to delete those accounts by themselves. It's honestly ridiculous having to go through all that. Well, I can simply just delete the accounts immediately, just only wait 1 month for Facebook to delete those accounts. Clearly, the latter option seems to make a lot more sense, honestly. You know, that had to be done. There's 4 reasons I'm obviously glad to delete those Facebook accounts. The first reason is, of course, because, you know, it obviously had no choice. It was either obviously me or Facebook. If I didn't delete those Facebook accounts, Facebook themselves would have obviously stepped in, and they would have suspended those accounts, and probably disabled those accounts as well. And if that happened, I would have lost the accounts forever. I would have lost all the photos. I would have had to wait for Facebook to delete those disabled accounts if those Facebook accounts had gone disabled. Yeah, if those Facebook accounts had gone disabled, I would have to wait 6 months for Facebook to delete those accounts. You know, it would have been so annoying, honestly. Those accounts would have been permanently disabled. I have to wait 6 whole months for Facebook just delete those accounts. It would have also been so annoying and ridiculous. But yeah, the second reason I'm obviously glad to delete those Facebook accounts is because there's less accounts to manage. 10 Facebook accounts is clearly a lot of accounts to handle, a lot of accounts to, you know, to take care of. And though those accounts were fun to have, those 10 Facebook accounts, at the same time, however, obviously do not regret deleting those accounts. These accounts obviously had to be done, period. You know? Deleting those Facebook accounts obviously is less of a burden, honestly. Deleting those Facebook accounts is obviously less of a burden to handle. You know? By deleting those 9 Facebook accounts obviously makes it a lot easier. You know, less Facebook accounts to handle, less accounts to manage, less accounts to take care of. So with 1 Facebook account rather than 10 Facebook accounts, it's obviously a lot easier. The third reason I obviously got to delete those Facebook accounts is because of my parents. Like, I was hiding my 9 accounts. I was hiding my 9 Facebook accounts from my parents so that they wouldn't, like, know that I was posting stuff on those accounts, you know, on my other accounts, my backup accounts, because I enjoyed having those accounts. And I was having fun posting pictures and stuff, but I didn't want parents to know about those accounts. That's why I had them blocked on those accounts. But, I mean, I couldn't keep hiding those accounts forever. So that's why it's a relief that I deleted those Facebook accounts, because by deleting those Facebook accounts, I won't have to worry about hiding those accounts from my parents any longer. By deleting those Facebook accounts, obviously ended the problem right then and there. By deleting those Facebook accounts, obviously ended the problem right then and there. You know, I just delete the Facebook accounts, so it's only 1 account to have to manage rather than 10 accounts. So this obviously takes care of that problem right then and there. And of course, the last reason I'm obviously glad to delete those Facebook accounts is because I was just getting sick and tired of changing my password repeatedly every single week, you know? Every single week, Facebook kept sending me the same email saying that someone accessed my account and forced me to change my password every single week to my Facebook accounts every single week to those 9 Facebook accounts. It was honestly so annoying and so ridiculous, especially when they know that no one else has access to my account and this was Facebook acting like complete police, like a police state, honestly. Like Facebook acting like complete morons when I know full well that no one else has access to my account, and it's just Facebook acting like complete morons as usual. Because no one else could have accessed my account. I had 2-factor authentication turned on, I was using a physical security key, you know, and that's the most secure method by far. So I already knew that there was no way no one else could have access to my account. I even checked the login activity to make sure it wasn't me, Clearly it was all me. The same iPhone, the same device, the same location, the same IP address, all obviously me. So clearly it was not the work of a hacker like these people keep claiming. It was all just Facebook like a bitch, you know, being brain dead with the customer service as usual. So that's the fourth reason and the biggest reason and the most important reason I'm obviously glad to leave those Facebook accounts. It was obviously too much pressure to handle, honestly. It was obviously getting to be too much. Deleting those Facebook accounts obviously had to be done, period. Like I couldn't keep playing this game, you know, changing my passwords every single week with the same ridiculous bullshit. It was honestly getting tiresome, honestly. So that's obviously why the 4 reasons why I'm obviously glad I scheduled those 9 Facebook accounts for deletion. You know, the 4th reason, obviously being the biggest reason, the most important reason, is that by deleting those accounts, I obviously want to keep changing the passwords to those accounts every single week. It was obviously so annoying, which is why I'm obviously glad I found the solution to the problem, just deleting the accounts. Obviously ending the problem right then and there, and ending my troubles right then and there. My troubles with those Facebook accounts are obviously now over. And I was glad to delete those Facebook accounts. So yeah, I only have 1 Facebook account now, and I'm honestly content with that. Less Facebook accounts to manage, less accounts to worry about, and honestly, I'm all the better for it. So yeah, those are the 4 reasons why I'm obviously glad to delete those Facebook accounts. I'm obviously glad I put an end to this problem. But yeah, I'm obviously glad to delete those Facebook accounts. Yeah, I only have 1 Facebook account now, and I'm honestly content with that. But yeah, take care, everybody. Another video from the Tonville Legend 826 channel. Stay safe, everybody. Tonville Legend 826 out.